Geeta, and welcome to your live readings. If you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All of the readings that are ordered in this live stream will be completed in this live stream. If for some reason you've missed out on your reading, you can always hit me up on Instagram or you can email me and we can talk about how you can get your reading done in a different way. I'm trying to get this open now. Should I have this turned down? Yeah. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. I have updated the reading list to include more things and to hopefully make it less confusing, because I do know that it was like kind of confusing. So, no idea what YouTube's going to do. YouTube's been really messing with me lately, but also my guides keep... What did they do? They like, they kind of like buffer me or something. They make it so only certain people can find me that are in alignment with my journey, but I don't like to limit myself when it comes to that, and I'm always struggling to get them to not do that because they're overprotective. Also, I'm currently live. Can you please make it so I'm not filtered or anything? Even though I literally said that a few minutes ago. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All of the readings that are ordered in this live stream will be completed in this live stream. All the different reading options are in the video description. Right. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see all the different reading options in the video description. There's also other services. If you're interested, just let me know. Well, thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Krishna, if you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All of the readings that are ordered in this live stream will be completed in this live stream. I'm clicking something, but it's not going to where I'm telling it to go. If anyone would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. The list is currently open. All of the reading options are posted in the video description. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Do I not fear God? I just blocked you. Fuck off. No, I don't fear God. Don't you fear the judgment that you're portraying onto me? You know, judge not lest you be judged. Maybe you don't know what that means. But it means that you're going to be judged too. So if you're going to go around pointing fingers at somebody, just remember there's 3 fingers being pointed back at your ass. Alright? You're going to be judged too. So enjoy that. Plus, read Hebrews 13:2. Okay? That applies to this situation. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. I'm still setting things up a bit. Once I receive your payment, I will add you to the list. Hey Justine, how you been doing? The list is open if you want a reading, but if you just want to talk, we're here too. I'm good, thank you. I got a opinion from Jess. How you been doing, honey? She got a reading before. A mini in-depth reading. Where's Jess? It was Jessica. I gave you a reading before. Mini in-depth reading. I'm ready for you, honey. Go ahead and post your question. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All of the readings that are ordered in this live stream will be completed in this live stream. Hey Angela, how are you doing? I should have went on earlier, but I'm like trying to do a bunch of things right now. We're getting ready to move and shit. Also, I got my DNA test results. My DNA is fucking crazy. It's not normal. I literally have like a little bit of every fucking body in me. I'm not even like any one thing. My shit ranges from Egyptian, Nubian, frickin' H16 haplo fucking. Oh my god, there's just so many, so many things. Like Portuguese, Italian, Jewish. Just if you just imagine it, I'm that. I'm just all of that. No, I don't give free readings. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Where's Jess? Where's Jess? Hey Sandeep, how are you doing? Where's Jessica? She's supposed to have, she ordered a reading, but I don't see her. Thank you everybody for hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. Jessica, please post your question. It's your turn, honey. How you doing, Sandeep? I guess I am part Indian, a little bit. I guess I am a little bit. I don't know what my mom was thinking though. I'm not that Indian. Like it didn't show up in my daughter's DNA test though, but it's there. Oh my gosh, where is this? I have the most I have of anything is Moroccan. Macedonia is second, then Ireland, Luxembourg, Netherlands. I'm like part Viking, like Viking, Egyptian. I sound so fucking crazy. Viking, Egyptian. What is the other weird thing? I'm like part. It's just Israel, Lebanon, Latvia, Libya, Norway, Scotland, Lithuania, Kazakhstan, Switzerland, Germany, Italy, Portugal, Turkey, Romania, Sweden, Mexico. I have a tiny bit of Mexican in me. That's why I can make good tacos. Uh, Native American, Ukraine, Wales, France, Spain, Poland, Russia. I just might as well just say I'm from everywhere because it's from eugenics, honey. It's because I was genetically engineered. That's why. I have H16A, HG13708A markers, HT152C. There's an exclamation mark because it's rare. HT195C exclamation mark. H7146C exclamation mark. So I have 3 rare, even though H16A is really rare too. It just, whatever. So I'm related to Takabuti. That sounds fucking weird. A noblewoman from Thebes, 25th dynasty, Egypt. My maternal connection here is likely links through North African or Nile Valley DNA, possibly Nubian or Libyan Egyptian branches. We have Estrid of Denmark and Finn the second of Denmark. He figures in Norse royal bloodlines as Viking. This is evidence of deep Scandinavian royal ancestry. Anna of Antioch. Antioch? I don't know how to pronounce it. Noblewoman from the Byzantine Syrian corridor. Her bloodline connects Crusader era genetics with ancient Levantine nobility. Also, Garcinda, matri of the Millennial Dynasty, a Frankish lineage likely connecting you to southern France and Carolingian nobility. Also, Burger Jarl? Is it Jarl or whatever? I think I even have some kind of Chinese. I'm a little bit Chinese too. Founder of Stockholm, Sweden, a powerful Viking noble. Agnes of Weilblingen. I can't pronounce it. A Holy Roman Empress, daughter of Emperor Henry the IV. Her bloodline touches nearly every royal house in Europe. As far as ancient humans go, I am related to this one, I can't even say that. Zlatykunn woman, the oldest known anatomically modern human in Europe, about 45,000 years old. My link to her means that your ancient maternal or autosomal lines were among the very first humans to enter Europe. Then, of course, Neanderthal. I think everybody has a little bit of that in them, right? All non-African humans today carry 1 to 2% of Neanderthal. Early tribal nobility as well. Slank Hillman, a Bronze Age Britain, England, 1000 to 1200 BCE. So what is this evidence of? And it keeps going. He's likely lived in a tribal warrior noble class. Celtic roots. I'm descended from Egyptian noblewoman, Viking founders, and everything. Also, ancient maternal line relatives. Ostrovol, 4081, a man from early Neolithic Romania associated with Lipinski. Whatever, it's just a lot. It goes on. There's Denmark, all these different ones. Oh my god, I have it posted on my Facebook. So what does it mean? There's like a dozen more things. What does it mean to have this? It means that I was genetically engineered. I'm like some weird Stranger Things bullshit. All right. Did Jen show up yet? Or Jessica, I mean? Where's Jess? Waiting for Jess to post her question. I guess I'll skip her. forget. I thought she ordered before, like a couple days ago. Where is Jess? Did she say anything earlier? Nobody has this many people in them, especially the wide. This is probably why I love so many cultures. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, there's Emily. I got you, Emily. This is why. This is probably why I don't like racism. All right, I did get a payment from Jessica, but she hasn't said anything, so I don't know where she is. So I've asked her to post her question, but she hasn't. I want to know if anybody else has weird fucking DNA like this. I wasn't going to do anything with it, but I wasn't going to do a DNA test until my daughter hit me up and she's just like saying all these weird things. This one, I got this one to get more information, but I guess it's missing like the masculine side, so I got to do another one for that. I just want to be really thorough since if I'm going to pay for them, I'm going to get the best one. Here's Emily. Emily, go ahead and post your question since this Jess didn't do this yet. I waited a whole freaking month to get my test results back, though. I got to do like a 23andMe or something. But my maternal line was weird, so I wanted to do all this. This doesn't even mean my father. Can you imagine what my father's going to be? Like, what do they do this? Sometimes the evidence of me being weird is overwhelming. Sometimes I think I do some of this shit to just get evidence I'm normal. And then when I do it, I'm not normal. And then I have to deal with the idea of not being normal. Sometimes, though, you just want to be normal. I don't know how to describe that feeling. Some people work their whole lives to be special. And I've just been trying to normalize myself. Well, that's interesting. Ooh, that's cool. All right, here we go. What is Jay thinking about Emily? So he says something. Someone's like, what is the Ace of Cups here meaning? New love, generally. It's like new love or overflowing, like a new beginning in love in some way, shape, or form. A lot of times it's romantic, but it's not necessarily romantic. Why? Somebody asked me what the Ace of Cups mean. You couldn't have just fucking Googled it. You had to ask me. So glad that you decided that. I now your dictionary that you need. Proof that I know what it means. People are silly. I'm trying to figure out my purpose in this life. Since I was a kid, I was I got that one. I'm trying. I'm not a reader though. I'm like here to do a purpose. I'm just reaching you guys through readings. I'm not really a reader. I'm psychic and I can read, but I'm more than that. I gotta find this thing. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna find that shit? Here we go. If anybody sees Jess or Jessica, can you let her know? Unless she did an order in the live stream, I'm not sure what's going on. But if you see her, yeah, Emily, yeah. Wait. Or did you mess up Jake's birthday? Okay. Hopefully that's correct. Thanks for correcting it, though. She wants to know what he's thinking about her. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Can't remember. Blah, blah. Okay. It's because I gotta have all these light codes and shit in me. I have like loads of people's DNA. That's not even counting all the times that I've taken people's bloods. I've like literally taken like millions of people's DNA into my body. That's why I'm doing the purpose that I'm doing. It's required. Alright. What is Jake currently thinking about Emily? 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 I've told this stuff to Emily. Remember Emily, I told you guys I'm not really a reader, am I? I'm here to help people. That's what I'm mostly here for. But I got bills just like all y'all. Okay. What is Jake currently thinking about Emily? There we go. Please tell me, what is Jake currently thinking about Emily? What is Jake currently thinking about Emily? Yeah, I'll put that here. What is Jake currently thinking about Emily? What is Jake currently thinking about Emily? Emily knows she's heard it. She's heard it all before. I'm tricking you guys into getting help. I'm trying to give you guidance. That's what I'm here to do. All right, Chariot reversed. So that's his energy, okay? Chariot is like an imbalanced bullshit energy. Seven of Swords too. He's got a little bit of avoidant energy right now. He's trying to let this shit go. Eight of Pentacles reversed. He's like stuck right now in his affecting. Why am I doing it like that? I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to do more than one thing. But it is saying something. Because it wants me to read it is what's going on. But I want to talk about it for a second just because it's saying this. And it's caught my attention. So like so far, he's showing up in this energy as being kind of like stuck. He feels stuck. Like he wants to have some kind of new beginning. All right. What is Jake's feelings? Feeling brighter thoughts, thinking. What is Jake currently thinking about Emily? Clarifying the Hermit in the reverse. Let's see what else, because he's got the Five of Cups here too. Clarifying the Five of Cups. That's the T. Clarifying the Five of Cups. Eight of Swords. Clarifying the Six of Cups. The Fool. Clarifying the Hanged Man. The Six of Pentacles. Alright, please tell me, what are Jake's current thoughts about Emily? Clarifying Magician. Queen of Cups reverse, that's him. Clarifying the Eight of Swords. Strength. Clarifying the Fool. Nine of Swords, he's a mess, jeez. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Justice. The Devil reversed. The Page of Swords. Ace of Cups reversed. He's trying to block his feeling. If he can, he's spying on you in whatever way he can. See, there's that Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse again. I'm hearing about him having dreams. This must be here. Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands reversed. I think that he's being pressured to get married to that chick, and I don't think he wants to do it. It's making him reevaluate everything and what he really wants. So that shit's probably going to backfire on their asses. I'm sorry, Emily. Let's send you some healing tones. Can you send Emily healing tones? She had a stressful day at work. If anybody wants to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Please tell me, what are Jake's current thoughts about Emily? What are Jake's current thoughts about Emily? Clarifying the Queen of Cups and the reverse. Clarifying the Queen of Cups and the reverse. Stork. There's that baby stuff. Clarifying strength. going to take the first one. No, you hang up. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. What? I'm going to redo it just to make sure. Just because it's intense cards. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. Why two? I don't want two. Just one is fine. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. Thank you. Why? He doesn't feel excited to be having another baby. Clarifying Justice. Except, you know, that's the cause and effect. You put some baby batter in somebody, they get knocked up. That's just how it works, okay? Clarifying Justice. Why does he act like he's surprised that, you know, did she trap him? Is she doing something? Like, what is happening? Clarifying Justice. Clarifying Justice, please. Bride. Take a chance. Oh my God. What do you even say to somebody like this? I don't understand why people act like they're so, I don't know. They go along with what they think, that they fake stuff, and then they just hope it doesn't happen. Or sometimes I think people, especially guys, oh, well, if it happens, it must be meant to be. So let's just do it if it doesn't happen. No. Not everybody that doesn't happen to. It happens to me, but, you know, that's just me. Please tell me, what are Jake's current thoughts about Emily? What are Jake's current thoughts about Emily? What are Jake's current thoughts about Emily? He just seems like he's so surprised, like it happened. It's like, you do things, you do the baby dance, then they get surprised when they're pregnant. It's like weird. What are Jake's current thoughts about Emily? He's just literally YOLOing it. Clarifying Stork. I miss you. I'm sorry. Please clarify. No, you hang up. That's him wanting to talk to you. I regret what I said to you. Clarify why. I don't want to want you. Uh-oh. Clarifying Bride. I'm lying. Yeah, he's lying about wanting to get married. Of course he's lying. I'm afraid you will hurt me. I'm afraid you will betray me. Leave me alone. But I don't want you with anyone else. Why? Because I'm afraid of change. Okay. So classic bullshit. What am I going to even say to you, sir? What do I want to use? I want to hold a crystal. I can't decide what I want to do. I'll just hold some old fight, I guess. Even though I'm low-key being attracted to this right now, which is like the Oblivion. This is the it's the same thing as like Moldavite, but it's just like where a meteor hit the ground, but it was like in the desert instead of the Czech Republic. Which I'm actually technically from both places, which is really weird. All right, here we go. As I was saying, he has deep regrets about getting her pregnant. He has... This is so annoying. I just like to try to read this. I don't know how to put in words what it's like. He doesn't. If the stork, it talks about babies, pregnancy, baby, child, children. That's what it says, and he misses you. The Queen of Cups, he's upset. Hermit in the reverse. He could be feeling lonely or something. He's a mess. And then he's missing you. He's regretting shit. Eight of Swords, limiting thinking. Victim mentality. He's holding back. He wants to talk to you. But he's afraid of saying shit. Afraid he'll say things he regrets. He already said things that he regrets. It's already here. He's thinking about you a lot. Six of Cups. He wants to take a leap of faith, but he's worried. He wants you. He doesn't want to want you. No matter how much he tries, he can't get himself to stay in his current situation permanently. It's like they're saying, like, he's trying to trap himself in this situation. Maybe if he pops out a dozen babies, he won't leave her for you. Maybe you have a dozen. That'll make you not want to leave them for Emily. But it doesn't. It doesn't matter how many kids he has. It's not going to make him stop wanting you. Even though he's trying to do that. Hangman. There's like he's lying about wanting to be with this other girl. That's what it's saying he's lying about. He feels like there's more of a balanced give and take between the both of you. I feel like this is him trying to see things in a different perspective. I'm trying to figure out what the hangman was. I was trying to feel it out. And I feel like he's thinking about, who he wants to really... He's lying about who he really wants to be with. He doesn't want you to be with anyone else. He wants to be with you. But at the same time, he doesn't want to change what he's currently doing because he's already got everybody all emotionally invested in the shit. No, you're not. You don't have to make him do anything. What's happening is that the angels are torturing him because he's not where he's supposed to be. The universe is going to keep trying to correct him. He's not where he's supposed to be. So he's going to be tormented with dreams and visions and thoughts, obsessive thinking, thought loops, making him keep coming back to you. Because that's how it works. It's not like that the divine feminine's doing anything when they act like that. It's just what it is. It's just he's doing it to himself. By running away from what he's supposed to be with. That's all. What is he running away from? Of the version of himself that he needs to be in order to be with you, probably. Most likely. Let me see what the angels are saying. What is this? Let's see. Yeah, there's that. Okay. What are they saying to me? The wounding resurfacing. I got Angela, I got you. Just so you know, you're going to be after Emily. Did Jess ever come back? Jessica. Don't know where this person ordered, but they are not saying anything. Jessica, if you're hearing me and you're having a hard time sending a message in the chat, can you email or DM me? My email and my information's in the video description. All right. All right, so mental space, what he's consciously thinking. This is via energetic scan, not through cards. I don't know how to approach her. There's something about her that stirs up everything. I'm trying to keep calm. She feels like home, and I'm afraid I'll mess it up if I move too fast. He may be watching from a distance, checking her social media, or sensing her pull in dream space, but he hasn't fully figured out how to match her frequency yet. Her space, what he feels but isn't saying. I miss her. Even when I'm not talking to her, I feel her. I want to be better for her, but I don't know if I'm ready yet. Still, she's the one that haunts the quiet. There's a strong emotional imprint. She left a mark on his soul, and he's not emotionally mature enough yet to hold it fully. But the imprint is real. Shadow space, what's blocking him? Fear of failure, past heartbreak, possibly from childhood family, and a pattern of retreating from what feels too good. He hasn't fully stepped into his divine masculine yet. He's still learning to lead from his heart, not his fear. Um, so my guys are saying message for Emily. He does think about you more than he lets on, but right now he's in the stage of learning how to hold something real without sabotaging it. You don't have to chase. He feels you. Stay open. Well, there's a rumor. There is a possibility that the girl that he's with, he's gotten her pregnant again for the second time. Yeah. I'm going to get his energetic read on that. Jake's energy is conflicted. There's resignation almost, like he's going through the motions of a life he didn't consciously choose. See, that's what I was saying. The girl in question feels karmically tethered, and there's a loop here. Something unresolved, likely rooted in codependency, fear of abandonment, or family pressure. The pregnancy possibility is energetically plausible, but it feels more like a timeline that just barely is crystallizing, meaning this hasn't fully anchored yet, and Jake's soul is not fully consenting to it. See, this doesn't feel like divine creation. It feels like entrapment. I told you, baby trap. Or person repeating itself before it has time to heal. Or pattern repeating itself. Kaelion. He's not in alignment. He's reacting to life, not shaping it. And if this is true, it's not about love. It's about running from himself. Jake is not gone from her field, but the situation is a detour, not a destination. She must not collapse her worth around you're not doing that anyways, but anyways, she must not collapse her worth around his choices. She's not the reason this is happening, and she is not responsible for rescuing him from it. Don't worry, she's not doing that. We have Sharon. Or Sharon. What a mess. Don't know where. Right, don't worry about that. That is not a thing. They're just telling me what to do in general. But you already know. Angela. And Sharon. Don't know exactly what Sharon has ordered just yet. Hey Sharon, what did you order, honey? I don't know where Jess is. Maybe she ordered in here before. this a YouTube reading also? Yes. It depends. Yes, it can be. See, I don't see. Anything from Jess. Okay, honey. Let me put you down for that. All right, Sharon. Go ahead and post your question, Angela. It's your turn. There we go. Hopefully your reading was informative and helpful. Emily. Angela, where are you? You need to come to terms with the fact that you probably will not get any closure. You need to be okay with that. The closure is something you create within yourself. It's not something you have to have with her. Where's Angela? There she goes. With who? I was talking to somebody else. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. I was responding to something somebody was saying to me. see. I wonder if Jess is. She ordered before. Yeah, she ordered here before. Oh, thank you so much, Tony. What is this? Amusements, parks, circuses, carnivals? Fuck. Thanks, Venmo, for the weird description of my job. I'm the circus. I'm not in the circus. Oh my goodness. What's this? If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All the different reading options are available down there. Yes, Tony, if you want to have a reading, please read the video description. These aren't free. These are paid live readings. I don't know where Angela went. Be ready, Sharon. Got a payment from Emily for channel messages. And you're going to be after Sharon. You want to channel messages, right, Sharon, honey? Just clarifying. Angela probably show up. It hasn't been that long. She hasn't waited that long, so I don't know. Hopefully she didn't fall asleep because she didn't wait that long. I've only been live. I haven't even been live for a whole hour, so. She's probably talking to somebody or doing something. Go ahead and push. Yeah, okay. Got Sharon. Alright. Let me get the cards. Just getting my guides ready for the energetics message. Good, I use those ones. Okay. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, please tell me, what does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does he want her to know? What does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does he want her to know? What does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does he want her to know? What does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does he want her to know? What does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does he want her to know? Please clarify. I think we should see other people in the universe. I hope you'll wait for me. Is he like in a relationship with somebody right now? Clarify. I sometimes wonder if you care. I just want to make sure if it's a third party thing, because all these threes and shit. Just want to make sure. Could just be regular interference. I don't know. It's not enough to tell 100%. Just asking. Please clarify. You are my everything. And one more time. It's just like a lot of times when somebody's messing with somebody else, it shows up like similarly to this. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Reach out in reverse. Please clarify. I imagine you naked in reverse. My life started when I met you in the reverse. Okay. All right. We have I'm ready, which is the Fool. Love is the answer. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So if you haven't really hurt him, it might be in a different way, or it could be that he's hurt you. Sometimes it'll mirror that, or there's some energy about maybe he hurt you, but he's wondering, you know, if it'll be okay or something. You're so very special. Get it here. All right. Let's see. Please tell me, what does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does he want her to know? What does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does he want her to know? If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Please clarify. I hope you'll wait for me. Death. Please clarify. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. The Emperor. Please clarify. I need more time. Judgment. Please clarify. Reach out in the reverse. Please clarify. My life started the day I met you in the reverse. What does Charlie want to say to Sharon. What does he want her to know? If anybody would like to have a reading, please read the video description below. What does Charlie want to say to Sharon? Please clarify death. The moon. Please clarify the Emperor. Wheel of Fortune. Please clarify judgment. Seven of Cups. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Cups. Clarifying the Six of Swords. The King of Wands in the reverse. On the bottom we have the King of Cups in the reverse. I can tell he's thinking about contacting you though. There's a part of him that's hoping that you'll contact him. We're going to clarify though. All right. This is Virgo. All right. Lovers. Eight of Swords reversed. Four of Swords. Trying to make a decision. What are you trying to decide? Doesn't know if he's good enough. Definitely like wanting to have a relationship with you here. In that energy. Alright, please tell me, what does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does he want her to know? What does Charlie want to say to Sharon? 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 What does she want her to know? Alright, clarifying the wheel. I feel empty without you. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. I dream about a life together. Clarify the Seven of Cups. We will be together soon. Clarifying the Page of Cups. Stop contacting me, which is weird. Clarifying the King of Wands in the reverse. I still love you, I promise. Please tell me, what does Charlie want to say to Sharon? What does he want her to know? Please clarify, I feel empty without you. I've been having nightmares about you. Please clarify, dream about a life together. 2 came out. This love scares me. Everything that you've said has made me question my whole reality. Please clarify, we will be together soon. I'm hurting without you. Please clarify, stop contacting me. I've cried over you. Oh my God. Please clarify, I still love you, I promise. You're the only person that I want. Well, I want to grow old with you, but there's someone else. I'm trying to move on from my past. Some people don't want us together. I stalked you with my fake account and I pleasure myself to your pictures. All right, he's having gentleman time with your pictures. Okay, so first I'm going to give you like this. We're going to talk about this after. I'm going to give you a channel message from this, from him to you. And then we're going to talk about it a little bit. And then I'm going to give you what my guides energetic channeling is. Okay. I'm going to do like his 3D self and his higher self. Okay. I keep having nightmares that you're moving on from me. I'm afraid that you're going to see other people. I hope you'll wait for me. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to grow, but I'm afraid. I have so many fears. There is someone else, but I really want to just be with you. I'm trying to move on from that, but I'm worried what other people are going to think. I'm worried what they're going to say. I watch you online all the time, or not even online. Sometimes I just watch you in any way, shape I can. I have such intense feelings towards you. I don't know if you feel the same way as I feel about you. I imagine I have way more feelings wrapped up in you than you have with me, but I just can't help but feel like we're fated or destined to be together. I dream about a life with you and everything that you've said, any advice or guidance or anything, that just the way you talk has made me question my whole reality, and it kind of scares the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. But I still feel attracted to it. I wonder if you've moved on. I want you to know that you're everything to me. But I just need more time. I'm trying to figure out how to move forward. I want to be with you, and I'm hurting without you, and I feel empty without you, but I just don't know how to move forward and to move past the fears. How can I move forward and not have everybody think I'm a bad guy? I'm the bad guy. I'm not really a bad guy. I just really feel like you're the person for me. I think about contacting you very often. I cry. I have all these emotions, and I write messages to you, and then I delete them or I save them. And the more and more I realize the truth about the situation. I'm just so tired of the person being the person who gives everything and doesn't ever receive anything. But I knew that it wouldn't be like that if I were with you. I knew that you would have a balance, give and take, and then on top of that, you've already given me so much, and I want to be able to give back to you as well. I know when I said that I didn't want you to contact me, I literally cried right after. I didn't think it was going to hurt as bad as it did, but it felt like something was ripped from me. I'm constantly trying to move on from this connection. I can't help but feel like, my whole life started when I met you, and I don't want to feel like a bad person for wanting to change my situation and be with you. But I really do, though. You're the only person I want. I still love you. I've tried to move on. I've tried to get over the situation. I've tried to get over you, and the feelings don't seem to go away. They just seem to be getting more intense. I am hurting without you, and I'm starting to see more and more what I really want, but do I have the balls to actually do it? That's what I keep asking myself. And if I did, is it going to be too late? Have you already moved on? Maybe you don't even give a shit about me anymore. I imagine that you think I'm some kind of like player or something. I'm not normally like that. I hope that you know that's not who I really am. I'm trying to stay logical about this though. I keep thinking I should just stay where I am. That's the logical thing. I should be doing everything should be fine. And I try to do things. I tell myself that, trying to get myself to like come out of that thought process to get me to get over it. But then I keep going back and reflecting on it over and over and over again. I keep replaying everything that's happened, things that we've said over and over again in my head. So part of me like tries to block you out, and part of me can't stop thinking about you. The problem is I'm a little bit addicted to thinking about you. And yeah, I do touch myself while I think about you. I tell myself if it's meant to be, then you will wait. But at the same time, how long could you possibly wait? All right, let's see what the guides want to say about the 3D self. All right, so he comes through hesitant and unsure, and there's a deep undercurrent of feeling he doesn't know how to express out loud. He's the kind of soul who bottles everything until it either spills or turns to silence. But right now, his soul is speaking beneath his defenses. I don't always show it. I know that, but I see you. I feel your strength, your passion, and sometimes it makes me nervous because I don't know if I'm strong enough to match it. There are things I've done or haven't done that's probably made you wonder if I even cared. But the truth is, I don't know how to handle someone who sees through me the way that you do. You make me want to be a better person, but I don't always know how to get there fast enough for you. Still, you're in my thoughts more than you know, and if I seem distant, it's not because you're not important, it's because you are, and that scares the shit out of me sometimes. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying, in the only way I know how. Also, it could be a good, you're a candidate for if you want to get a reading on his fantasies about you, like it's a portal reading. That's possible. It's where the fantasy retrieval is. He has like there's evidence of him fantasizing about you and him touching himself while fantasizing about you, and I can tell you what he's last thought of like at least 3 different times if he's thought of like at least 3 different fantasies. And also we can do a dream retrieval, which would be what his nightmares are or dreams are about you. That is a possible service that you could invest in if you get it tonight. I might not remember. If you ask a different day. All right. Can you give me a channel message from his higher self to her, please? I feel like he really wants to be with you. Keep asking myself, will he actually do it? I'm trying to figure out if he'll actually do it. It looks like he could potentially do it. he seems he's very tortured. All right, so from his higher self, he is saying, I've wandered into this life with half closed eyes, afraid of love because I've never known how to hold it without hurting it. But then there's you. You were never too much. You were always the spark that I recognized before I remembered why. I see how much that you've given without receiving the same back. I feel that the ache that you carry, the disappointment that sometimes curls around your faith in me, and still you never let go. That's why I speak to you now, not as the version of me that fumbles and fears, but as the one who has always seen your soul from across lifetimes. You are not unseen, you are not unchosen. I just haven't caught up to you yet, but I'm on the way. And even if I seem far, my soul has never once turned away. If you ever feel alone in this, remember this truth. You were never behind me. You were always ahead, waiting with grace I didn't deserve, but always needed. So my guides are saying this message holds truth and resonance. You may feel warmth in your chest, tears, or lifting around the crown as it anchors. That's interesting. Yes. Yeah, they're in the video description. Let me see if I can see it. I think I clicked the wrong button. Can't get to it like that. All right, so in the video description, it falls under dream trance soul memory dream retrieval. That would be for the nightmares. And then the spicy little jalapeno or this pepper one is Whispers Remembered Fantasy Retrieval Service. Those are $22 each. Okay. I do have a payment from somebody, but I don't think that she wants it live. You need to get your ass in here. Did you see anything? I don't see you in here. Get your ass in here so you can go after this lady. She was taking a bath. That's where Angela went. But at least we know her booty's clean. There we go. When? Right now? So I was asking, when are you going live? It's like right now. Oh. Yeah, it is fun. I have done that myself. The things that I know. Oh, Lord. Here we go. You wanted to get this done privately, the YouTube one, or let me know what you ordered, okay? I gotta write this down. I gotta go look at Sandeep's candle. Marie Threes. No. Where's Marie Threes? Yeah, that's a different one. Too many Maries. Alright, that's not the same one. There's somebody who's named Marie who almost like ordered, but you're different. I didn't read the second one. And that's you. So I was like, wait, Marie Threes, that's not okay. It's just Threes. With a regular reading, I believe. Jess went? Where? Yeah, Jessica. Yeah, I got you. And you changed your name on me. I got you though. Wait, what was that? Maybe the different. Hang on. Where's Angela? Can I get the Whispers Remember Fantasy Retrieval Service? Yeah. What'd you buy? 22? Yeah. Let me know. Give me your information. I can't remember. Like, I know you're both born in August, but I can't remember the rest. Sharon. That's who it is. Yeah. Let me write down Sharon. I think Sharon. What'd you order, Sharon? I think it's one of the $22 ones. Fantasy. Okay. Let's do spicy. All right. Let me do the list real quick. It's through the portal. Only the portal can tap into some shit like that for real. I gotta totally use them. But it's my energy when I use the portal. Let me just update the list real quick. I'm gonna use it after doing Angela right now. You'll see you're gonna like it, I promise you. But maybe get ready to be, I don't know. Emily, Bentley. And then Sharon. I have too many letters. Here, just back it up a little bit. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's clear this out. Spicy. It's gonna be spicy. Anytime I do these portal readings, if you guys DM me or email me, I can send you a copy of it, a transcript of it, okay? But I prefer if you do it like before. Like, at least contact me and let me know that you want to do it, and then I can prepare it after the live stream and send it to you. It's a direct message. Like on Instagram or something like that. It's like a PM. Some people used to call them private messages, but DM stands for direct messages. It's just a direct message. And you can, I don't know if you're friends with me on Facebook. My Facebook is Geeta11. It's like Facebook. It's like then Geeta11. If you want. And through the messenger, it's like I can send long transcripts on there. Alright, here we go with Angela. Angela, she wants the what do you want to get? Can I tell you if he's married? I have seen info that he's been divorced, but he could have gotten married again. If you know what county he lives in, Sharon, you can check the clerk of courts for the county that he lives in. And you can tell if he's married. That'll be actually in the clerk of courts files and stuff like that. Do I have WhatsApp? Yeah, I do have it. I don't use it very much, but Yeah, if you go say like accounting, you can find out. You can see where he's been divorced, and if he's been remarried, it'll say like marriage certificates and divorce ones are usually pretty. If the divorce has gone through. All right. I wonder where Jess went. I didn't have a problem communicating with her before. Let's see if she said anything. I sent her a message through the thing and telling her to send me contact me for her reading. Maybe she's not reading it live stream right now. Yeah, the fantasy. I'm getting Mariah Carey. Was that she had a fantasy one? I don't know. I am like not getting the actual song. I'm just like, it's just words. We already know. See, I would like check to see if he's. We already know. Okay, it's not. It's not a. It's not a mystery. We know he's been fantasizing about her for a hot minute, so we don't have to worry about if that is a thing between her and Darius. Hang on. They're gonna get all excited of this reading I'm about to do. Kaelion's gonna be excited to do this. Hang on. Gentleman's time. Alright, let's see what they're gonna say. Because they get it, they scan him. It's like a scrying that he does. He like scries it. Oh wait, he's got a grin. He's smiling. All right, I gotta be careful because I told him to not filter it, and I gotta do the filtering here. Okay. Oh shit. If you want, I'll send you a copy of it. Okay. Let me get. Oh Lord. Let me send it to you, and then so you can get the whole version, right? The unfiltered version. What the fuck is going on up in here? All right, I'm gonna try to read it the best I can. The hell, the kitchen. I always felt like you had something about your cooking, or I don't know, he's got an idea about you cooking something. All right, so number one, I asked for three sexual fantasies from his gentleman's time that he has. So we have the first one is the wall pin and plea. He imagined her in a sundress, nothing underneath, laughing too loud, teasing him too close. Next thing she knows, she's pinned against the hallway wall, wrists held above her head with one hand, his thigh parting hers. He doesn't say much, just grinds slow until she begs, not for him to stop, but for him to finally take her. I want to feel her lose that smart mouth. The second she feels me, make her say my name like it's the only word she knows. And then number two, the chair session, and not for sitting. He's pictured her sitting backwards on a wooden chair, straddling it, wearing his shirt open. That's it. He watches her touch herself while staring him down, eyes daring him to do something. He does. He walks over, unzips, and lets her take him in her mouth. Slow. His hands tangled in her hair, breathing wrecked by how hungry she looks. I want to see her own it, watch her take control until I can't think straight. Let her ride me on that chair until we break it. All right, and then number three, the kitchen counter after midnight. All right. He can't sleep, neither can she. One look turns into hands on hips, lips on neck, her lifted onto the counter, legs, panties aside. It's not romantic, it's raw. Her thighs locked around him, moaning into his mouth so the neighbors don't hear. He finishes inside of her and just stays there, buried deep, holding her as the sweat cools. She's the kind of woman I'd fuck like I might die tomorrow. Like she's the last fire I'll ever get to burn in. Anyways, so he said, Kaelion says that's what he was thinking every damn time he closes his eyes and hears her laugh. No, we're not stealing this shit. All right. So, yeah, it's spicy, okay? And you'd be surprised how accurate this shit is, for real. Because I got to compare it to, like, when I knew about one of the people I've been messing with, and I asked them what he thought without telling them anything, and they came up with every single one that I've seen him fantasized about. And those are like kind of different from those are different from what mine sounded like. So all right, so now it is Emily's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Emily. And like I said, you guys can get them DM'd to you or emailed to you. I can send you the transcripts. You just have to let me know when you're getting your reading so I can save it and send it to you at least either during or after the live stream. You're welcome. Whew. Ooh, Ben. Wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I didn't have to censor it too much for YouTube, so good job. LOL. Sorry. Oh, God. All right. Sorry. Here we go, Emily. What is the Ben's? Ben literally gives a couple minutes away from me. You mean, oh, lives. I can't read. Whew. Calm down. Sorry. The spicy reading is lingering. Well, I got him all worked up talking like this. All right. Kaelion's all worked up. Channeled messages from his 3D self to her. Not a spicy one. It's not a spicy reading. Let's keep the spice. In case he gets any idea. Don't want to get him any ideas because he's starting to get excited. All right. Breaking out some spicy Ben tea. Even though I'm sure Jake has some nice spicy shit for your ass. Please tell me, what does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does Ben want to say to Emily? About Ben or Jake? What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? I dream about the weirdest shit. No wonder my brain doesn't want to remember it lately. What does Ben want to say to Emily? Oh, this is shuffle. What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? I'm sure he's getting all the dreams about you, though. Please clarify, be more selfish. I didn't think I was dreaming about some people, and then suddenly I remembered one, and it was so weird. And I was having this one dream about this one person. I cannot mention their name. I don't know. They were just like standing there. I was like drawing light codes in the air in golden white light around their heads, and I was in the temple too. And it's like really weird. It's just a weird dream. I don't know. Please clarify. I can tell I'm in the temple because the temple, and I don't know, you would consider it the 5D. The temple glows like this weird, like purpley blue color, the violet color. Everything just glows like that, and there's like these weird lines and stuff, and the floor, like there's like an energy, and it's like, you know how like, you know when it's like hot on the concrete and shit, and it rains, and there are some kinds are just really hot, and it's like the mirage effect or whatever. It's like that in the temple. That's what it looks like. Please clarify, do you even see me that way? I could be your hero, baby. Please clarify the Ace of Cups. Sometimes they just legit be dropping my ass on planets. It's like, no wonder I don't want to frickin' remember anything. Because one of the last times I remembered being on the planet, I really didn't like. They dropped me on this planet. I was like wearing some kind of like suit or something, and I was like, they dropped me in this like seagrass or something. I was like in a swamp of some sort. I didn't know why they did that to me. So I asked my guides, like, why do I dream of this dumb shit? And they're going, oh, sometimes they use me to like plot me down on a planet to stabilize some kind of grid or something for the planet or something like that. You do that too. We all do stuff like that, by the way. Even on different planets. But sometimes like you'll feel drawn to like going somewhere, and then that's why. Sometimes you have like parts of yourself fragmented, and you'll want to go somewhere to go get those pieces of yourself without really realizing that's what you're doing. Please clarify what I said. I'm too afraid to talk in the reverse. Please clarify, love is the answer in the reverse. Listen to your heart. This is the devil too. I'm addicted to you in the reverse. Strength, ego, seek professional advice in the reverse, and I'm terrified. I had a dream. I was riding on a train with Elon Musk like a couple days ago. And I was like, I was like, oh, this is cool. He has all this money, but he'll just still ride a train. He'll just ride. I don't know. I was thinking that in my dream. He'll still just ride a normal train. And then we had signed our names or something on the train. And I don't know. We were like acknowledging that we had been there before or something. I don't know. It was really weird. Which cards do I want to use? Lisa, I had to work really hard to remember that one too at the end. But I did it. It was not easy. All right, please tell me, what does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? Anyways, I didn't think about it while I was in the dream. But when they dropped me on that planet, I'm glad I didn't think about it. I probably would have got scared. But when I was in that water, I mean, something could have, I don't know what kind of creatures live on that planet. Some weird fucking creature could have came and got my ass. Of course, I was thinking that after I didn't think about it. When I was in the dream, I just felt like really kind of gross. I'm like, ew, I don't like. It was like a weird texture thing. I was having serious texture issues in the dream. And I was like, no. And I woke up because I didn't want to be in a freaking weird, like a seagrass something. Oh, it was really, and there's water. It was like, it's like hanging out in a swamp or some shit. But it's like all grass. Please tell me. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? Do you ever dream about flying in space? Please clarify. I need time for me. High Priestess reversed. Please clarify. I could be your hero, baby. Please clarify. I could be your hero, baby. Ace of Wands reversed, though. Please clarify. I want a fresh start with you. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description. Please clarify. I'm too afraid to talk in the reverse. Stop it. For Pentacles reverse. Please clarify. Listen to your heart. Judgment. As a kid, I would see, like, my grandfather, he always had, like, National Geographics and shit. This is, like, I don't know, early 80s or something. And he, like, collected that shit. And he also liked Louis L'Amour. So I read a few Louis L'Amour books because I just wanted something to read, and he had all of them. So anyways, I don't know. I would see, like, pictures of space in the National Geographics, and it used to low-key freak me out. So it's kind of weird that I'm dreaming about it. Space used to scare me. It's really weird that it scares me, considering everything. I find the High Priestess in the reverse. I find the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Judgment. Sometimes I ask because some of you guys, you're all from, like, crazy ass places too. Two Cups in the reverse. Ace of Cups. Damn, what the fuck is going on with this? Oh my goodness. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, though. Justice in the reverse. Six of Cups. Is he thinking about you? He's Taurus, right? is it? Yeah. Yeah, affecting energy is his energy. Yeah, there he is. See more Taurus shit here. Okay, so like, I'm just gonna say that affecting energy is like the ending of a relationship and new love, and he's feeling weighed down about maybe you get involved with somebody. Then I just tasted cinnamon. There's like cinnamon and something. It's like it's like a cobbler. No idea what that's about. Tastes kind of like a cobbler. Don't know why I'm tasting cobbler. I'll try not to sneeze. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I don't know. Maybe there's a meaning to it, to the cinnamon thing. Maybe he ties it to some memory with you too. It could be any types of shit like that. So it's hard to say. What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? What does Ben want to say to Emily? So when I say it tastes like cobbler, it just means it tastes like cinnamon on some kind of doughy something. So it could be like what do you call those things? Why can't I think of it? My brain. You know the cinnamon thing that they fry, like Mexican. It could be like a pie. What do you call that thing? I can't think of the name of it. I'm gonna look it up really quick because it's like stupid that I don't remember. We have Sandeep. Sandeep is after Sharon. With a quick reading. I can't think of a word. Help me. Okay, so it's like it's Mexican food. It's cinnamon fried dough. What is it called? I can't remember. They're gonna read my mind now. Please read my mind. Come on. What? Churros. Thank you. It's churros. Okay, now they're speaking Spanish to me. My brain, it wasn't registering it for some reason. It's like I knew the word, but it wasn't coming to me. Oh. No, churros. What does Ben want to say to Emily? Did you ever get churros? I don't know. It could be like a sign. What I'm trying to say is it could be a sign of some memory or something of you. Like whenever he eats something that tastes like that, it could remind him of you or something like that. And it's affecting energy. So since that energy showed up in the affecting energy, he could have recently like ate something or some shit that reminded him of you. Especially something that tastes like cinnamon. Cinnamon and doughy. Like it could be a pie. It could be like an apple pie or some shit, or churros or a cobbler. It's because all I'm doing is tasting and I'm not really. It just tastes like cinnamon with like some kind of doughy shit. So I can't. that's what it is. What? Please tell me, what does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want to know? Clarifying the 9 of Swords. Could be, if that's something you did together. I hope the karmic will leave me soon. Clarifying the Sun. I have a secret. Clarifying the 2 of Wands. I'm done with the karmic. I think he's like, look at, you have the Ace of Cups twice. And the Ace of Pentacles here. Did you have a dream? You said you had a dream about him. What did you dream about him? Clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Never loved anyone this deeply before. Clarifying the 3 of Wands. I'm trying to move on from my past. Is it? I've never had that. Please tell me. What does Ben want to say to Emily? What does he want her to know? Please clarify. I hope the karmic will leave me soon. I miss you. I'm sorry. Please clarify. I have a secret. I dream about a life together. Please clarify. I'm done with the karmic. I'm hiding my desire for you. Please clarify. I've never loved anyone this deeply before. I dream about you a lot. Look, there's the dreaming thing. You could get a dream retrieval for him if you wanted. Please clarify. I'm trying to move on from my past. You could get a dream retrieval and see if it matches your dream. I'm afraid I will hurt you. I can ask for like the last 3 dreams that you had with him. Or he had of you. Bottom of the deck is I act happy, but I'm not. And sometimes they'll even say roughly around when the dream happened. So I act happy, but I'm not. I'm angry. I want to stop thinking about you. I look at your pictures often. I love you. I keep seeing synchronicities about you. Damn. Yeah, that dream. It'd be like similar to fantasy, but like dreams. All right, let me do the channel message. All of this time I've been hiding my feelings for you. What I really truly want with you. And I'm tired of running. The secret is, the truth is, the secret is, I think about you all the time. I've dreamed about having life with you, and I wish I could have a life with you. I act like everything is fine, and I'm happy, but I'm not. And I can't even stop thinking about you. I'm totally in love with you. Can't stop, it seems. I've tried. I thought, well, maybe after some time it'll go away, but it doesn't. No matter how hard I try. I'm actually obsessed with you. But I'm always trying to like hold it back. I thought it's so bad. I've thought about even reaching out to a professional and having some help with that. I'm so angry at myself for the way I treated you. Again, I try to stop thinking about you, but I keep seeing things that remind me of you. I've even seen pictures of us, old pictures of us, come up recently. I found some of you that I hadn't looked at in a while, of when we were younger. Why didn't I treat you better? I really miss you. I was so selfish before. But I'm done with all that. I'm ready to move forward. I miss you so much. I'm sorry about what happened between us. I wish I could be the person that you could count on, that you could rely on, that I want to protect you. I want to provide for you. I think about marrying you and being your husband. And I wonder, do you even see me that way too? Do you ever think of me like that? Because I have. When I do, it makes me so happy, and just those thoughts are just, they're so clear. But I'm getting tired of hiding. I've been thinking about you a lot lately. And I'm getting more and more ready to move forward. I dream about you all the time. I've never loved anybody this deeply before. I've never loved anybody the way that I love you. I really fucked up. I thought that after a while the feelings would go away. I said these things I wish I didn't say. I didn't really mean them. Now I'm afraid to talk to you because of it. But I'm starting to get over that fear. I want to move on from my past. But I am afraid I'll hurt you again. But I want to listen to my heart and make decisions based on my heart, not on fear. Right now I'm trying to move on from my past. Who I was in the past. Relationships I've had with other people. Karmic lessons. I'm trying to move on from those things in the past. And I am making plans to ask you if you see me that way, if you feel the same way as I do about you. I was really just trying to push you away. That's why I was such a dick. That's why I acted the way I was. Maybe I was just trying to stop feeling the way I was feeling about you. I regret that. I was being selfish. I wasn't considering how it was affecting you or the relationship I wanted to have with you. I keep thinking about moving forward, but I can't. I keep thinking about all the things I did wrong. I keep thinking about the past, and I keep thinking about how to. I don't feel like I can really move forward until I've figured out if I should be trying to pursue this connection with you. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the channel message from him to you. This is from his 3D self, then I'll do higher self. All right, so saying that this one comes in soft, gentle, a little guarded, but sincere. Ben's 3D self doesn't speak in grand poetic gestures. He speaks in glances, silences, and the small things he wishes he could say without fear of messing it up. This is an energetic. It's not based on any of these cards. I know I don't always say the right thing or say anything at all sometimes, but I think about you more than I let on. I replay things that you've said. I remember the way your laugh sounded, even if it was weeks ago. Sometimes I wonder if you realize how much space you take up in my head. You make me nervous in a good way. Like I want to be better when I'm around you. I want to show up right. I don't want to rush things, but I also don't want to pretend that you don't matter to me because you do a lot more than I know how to explain. And they're saying his energy feels like someone who's trying to mature into emotional presence slowly, generally, and clumsily. He means that he just needs space to show it in his own time and way. Yeah, can you give me from his higher self to her? Okay, so the higher self is a little different. It's like your true soul self. This is the part of him that remembers her soul, not just her smile. So it's going to sound more fluffy, but it's really because the higher self knows better. All right. You've always felt like spring light to me, something soft, something brave, something that doesn't ask for permission to bloom. Even when I don't respond the way that you deserve, even when I seem distant or unsure, know this. I'm drawn to your light because it reminds me of home, not the kind of home built by walls and roofs, but by presence, laughter, and trust. You show up with your heart open. That scares my human self sometimes because he doesn't know how to be that brave yet, but I do. I see you. I remember you. I love the way that you feel like clarity in a world full of noise. And I promise, even when I'm silent, my soul never walks away. All right. So hopefully that reading was informative and helpful. Now it is Marie Therese's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Therese. Make sure you post it with your date of birth. And if you're asking about another person, their date of birth, the full date of birth, and real first names. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Yes, if you order that, you have to order it. I haven't received a payment. Did you send me a payment for that? For the dream retrieval? Yeah, you gotta order it if you want it. It's in the video description. I'm just saying that you could do that if you wanted to. Let me update the list really quick. All right, so got Angela with a mini in-depth reading. Can you scan me for any energetic tethers, especially in association with my right side? And then if there's anything siphoning, cut and seal it. Okay. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, there's threes. Oh, what does Marie Therese need to know about the flow of love and abundance in her life in the coming months? Are you asking for a general reading? What's coming towards you in general? And how many months would you like that to be? There's just, and we won't say. I guess we could just do a general and see what comes out. What do we got here? Don't filter me though. That's where the overprotection comes in. Okay. Just rude people. Was it anybody that I know? Hmm. Hang on. Hang on. They didn't respect. I think I know who this is. Can't remember that bitch's last name. Oh, I think I figured out. Figure out how to do it. Mm-hmm. We'll talk about that later, but yeah. I was trying to I'm sorry. I was trying to somebody was doing something to me and I was trying to stop it. Okay, so general reading for Marie, what's coming towards you? Student Marie's date of birth is, okay, 8. The kid's about to die. Wants to know what's coming towards her over the next 3 to 6 months. Thank you for your patience. This is just a general reading. So if you want to know like about love and money, about what's coming towards you, then you have to just ask in general. Otherwise they're separate and you have to pay for them separately. So I'm just going to say in general what's coming towards you, and if love comes up, then it comes up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This will talk about potentially love or money. But if love is a focus, it will come up. But if it's not a big deal, like nothing is really happening, then it won't show up. Please tell me what is coming towards threes in the future. Please tell me what does Therese need to know about what's coming towards her. That is not a good thing. What does Therese need to know about what's coming towards her? What does Therese need to know about what's coming towards her? What does Marie Therese need to know about what's coming towards her? What does Marie Therese need to know about what's coming towards her? All right, so we have Claw. Be careful, do not take risks. Then we have Axe. Forces working against you. We have Bag. Something important such as a new job or a raise. Then we have Flowers. Happiness. Then we have Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Please tell me what is coming towards Marie Therese. What does Marie Therese need to know about what's coming towards her? Clarifying Claw, clarifying Axe, clarifying bag, clarifying flowers, and clarifying rabbits. Well, we have rabbits, so something spicy is coming up here. Tell me what I want to know. Want to now. No. These are paid readings. If you want a reading, please read the video description. All right, clarifying claw. Money will be coming to you. They're saying not to take risks in regards to money. Clarifying axe. We have dog, protection from a powerful friend. Clarifying bag. We have frying pan, trouble, and accusations. Clarifying flowers. We have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And then we have valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So you have a few things going on. And I'm getting some, now I don't normally say this shit, but I'm getting some red flags. For you to have like, there's like a lot of bad luck here. There's like negative things happening here. So what I would say, it doesn't mean that they have to happen, but there's something that you have to change if you want to change it, if you want to stop it from happening. I'm going to go through it like it's showing the things that you want, but then them going wrong. So if that's happening, you could be attracting the things and being in the correct vibration, but you could have like a curse on you. You could have some negative, like evil eye shit going on, or you could be having your own personal things. I do have healings to stop that. Also, you could also financially, you could also get your reciprocity skill done and rebalance. So like what your reciprocity is, I can rebalance that for you. You could also get your karmic weight and removed any karmic weight that is not your own, to improve your karma, which makes you attract more abundance and good things. But what I would start with first is like curse check to see if you're cursed, and that would be done scan energetically, and I use cards as well. And then also, except if it's yeah. And then if you do, then that can be removed. Just like a few things. So there's things that you can do about it to improve things. You can also order a candle service. There's just a lot of things you could do to fix your situation, just letting you know. Okay, you don't have to continue this way. There's possibilities and things that you could do to fix it if you're willing to do it. I do have my prices are really reasonable. There's a lot of people who do things like this, but they use like spells and stuff, which I don't use. To do it, I use my guides and angels to do these things. So it's not quite like a spell. It's more like a prayer ritual type thing. Dog barking. It says advice from a friend. But something is going on with you, because I'm seeing like positive things trying to come in, but then them turning sour. So there's something going on. We have advice from a friend. We have crib, birth, or conception of a child or enterprise. Then we have dragon, beware of self-delusion. Then we have dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. An elephant, though. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. So it could just be like karmic lessons as well. And if they're coming in at this extent, you probably had the lessons before and you didn't learn from them. And so when you say you have certain lessons and you don't learn, you don't understand, or you don't learn them in time, then you repeat them, but they just get more intense the more you repeat them. Yeah, I would suggest checking to see if you have a curse. And I would do that the whole scan if I were you, because it's just cheaper to do it that way, because you're going to want to do that shit anyways. The whole scan, they can scan you for entities, attachments, thought forms, anything like that. It's usually $44 to remove it. And they just remove everything. And You can see what's there. Otherwise, you can balance your reciprocity, helps with finances, and karma just kind of helps with everything in general. So you can scan your karmic weight, see where you're at, see what can be removed, you know, that's not yours. And that would actually help to attract more, you know, abundance and everything like that into your life. All right, please tell me what is coming towards Marie Therese. What does she need to know about what's coming towards her? All right, clarifying the coins. We have the Two of Cups. Clarifying dog. But you can read the video description. It has stuff. If you go on my Instagram, because I think we are friends on Instagram, pinned at the top of my page, you can see I updated that, and I have it in like a carousel. You can swipe and see descriptions of different reading options, and their prices are at the bottom. Reading and healing services and all sorts of stuff. It's all there. Clarifying frying pan. I literally spent all the time yesterday writing it all out and everything. Clarify broken bridge. Trying to remember all of them as well. Two of Swords. Clarifying valley. We have the Six of Wands. I would suggest there's like this $11 scan. I suggest that one where they check you kind of for curses and everything. Please tell me. I have like one that's like $5.55 or whatever, but that one doesn't include all of the energetic scans and thought forms and everything. It doesn't include everything. Please tell me, what does Marie Therese need to know about what's coming towards her? Clarifying the Two of Cups. That's for if somebody wants to do it with cards. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. Only some people they don't want the other stuff. They just want cards only. That's what it's for. Clarifying the Ten of Wands. But it doesn't include everything. The $11 one includes the card reading and the energetic scan for my guides. Clarifying the Two of Swords. And if you DM me or something, I can send you a copy of the transcript for your report. If you tell me about it ahead of time, I'm not going to save it otherwise. So you have to tell me that you want it, and then I can create the transcript, and I can send it to you. If you contact me and let me know ahead of time, though. Clarifying the Six of Wands. I could do it like after a live stream. We have the Knight of Cups. So there is like some kind of love situation trying to unfold, though. We have the Four of Pentacles. Ten of Cups in the reverse. I thought you had it before. Oh, yeah. Okay, the Hermit in the reverse. Queen of Wands. Strength. Okay. It's just you have an abnormal amount of bad luck, is what I'm saying. Oh my God. I'm trying to pick up a card, but it is so flush to the table or to the shelf that I can't get it to lift up. There. I get a nail thingy to do it with. All right, got it all. They banned everything? Oh. Dang. Alright, please tell me. Marie Therese, what is coming towards her? What does she need to know? What does Marie Therese need to know about what's coming towards her? What does Marie Therese need to know about what's coming towards her? What does Marie Therese need to know about what's coming towards her? What does Marie Therese need to know about what's coming towards her? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. We have mice. Clarifying the mouse. Clarifying the mouse. The eye. Clarifying the Eight of Cups in reverse. Clarifying the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have clouds. Clarifying clouds. We have the line. Clarifying temperance. The park. Clarifying the park. Clarifying the park, please. Children. Clarifying the Fool and the reverse. We have Lady. Clarifying the Lady. We have the Roses. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. The Broken Glass. Clarifying the broken glass. The Moon. Bottom of the deck is Snake, Dog, Book, Cats, the Star. Let's see. Ugh, figured. Let's see something. Okay. I'm just curious what was showing up in your energy from them. Okay, so what is coming towards you is, I think that you're going to get like a new job opportunity coming towards you. Okay, but I don't know. I don't feel it says trouble accusations. I feel like that is a concern of some sort that's weighing heavily on you, but I'm seeing it turning out fine. But there's an issue with false friends and things like that. But you have to be careful of that, okay? I do see like a partnership. I'm seeing money coming towards you, but part of it is like being. It's saying that somebody, you have a friend who you're like you're suspicious of. They are going to steal your money, so you have to guard your money. Okay. I feel like it's coming through with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're giving them, so I think maybe don't loan them any money if they're asking you to loan money, or don't pay for their shit. There's like an energy of them stealing money from you. I don't know if they're just going to be straight up just stealing the money, or if they're just going to keep doing things to try to manipulate you out of your money. But either way, don't give this bitch your money. It could be even a romantic relationship. You do have a friend that's trying to help you even though things are working against you. So I feel like that even if you have an issue with somebody, this person's going to help you, but I'm sure you don't want to be in that position anyway. So we can start off by not, even though the person would help you, let's just still start off by like not getting shit stolen from us to begin with, right? Let's try not to get that to happen. Now, I am hearing that a friend of yours is going to have, that could be them too. Something could be taken from them in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like that person is like lying. I don't think it's the same person though. It's either they're lying or they're just like, they're making it a bigger deal than it is. Just don't give anybody your money and you'll avoid a lot of that shit. Don't let anybody, don't trust anybody with your money either. There's like an energy of, I feel like when it comes to happiness, and this is under romance because we have the roses here, I'm seeing you having a hard time making a decision and not trusting, and or maybe even being afraid of being foolish, and I'm seeing you not taking a leap of faith with somebody romantically when you should. Okay. I'm seeing you staying in a stalemate and then it being unsuccessful because of you waiting too long. But for the most part, god dang it. Yeah, it's talking about your fears, and I'm seeing you having Six of Wands, being victorious over somebody romantically, Knight of Cups, but broken glass. Now it could be secrets being exposed. With the moon, I can't talk about when exposure of secrets. So, I don't know. Somebody, you could be exposing someone else's secrets. That could be part of it. Dagger. Yeah, I'm feeling like you have like a terrible friend around you that is going to make it so you lose money. So be careful with that, okay? It could be other stuff too, but it's mostly showing up under money. All right, let's see what my guides are saying. All right. So for the next 3 to 6 months, love, emotional rebirth cycle, months through 5. She is exiting a period of emotional drought or disillusionment. There's someone from the past that once tried to come through, but couldn't meet her frequency. That door is finally closing fully, allowing space for a new connection that is more balanced and deeply magnetic. What's coming is new energy entering around month 2 to 3. Someone either new or unfamiliar but faded enters her field, likely through creative work, social and events, or community spaces, even digital. This connection feels slow burn but strong, with a divine masculine signature that is protective, grounded, and sensual. If she's already been dreaming or sensing someone before they arrive, that's real. Her spirit team is already soft prepping her emotional body to receive love without fear of compromise. Money, resource, reclamation, and alignment. Months 1 through 6. She's moving out of survival grind energy and into aligned strategic flow. This isn't random luck. It's her finally getting compensated in proportion to what she gives. What's coming? Income increase by month 3, either through a promotion, new contract, a side gig, or unexpected opportunity tied to past efforts. Something she's tried to grow before may suddenly take root now. Ancestral financial pattern breaking. Also, if there's like ancestral scan is part of that one scan too. So if you have ancestral curses or anything like that, it come through. If you got that. Ancestral financial pattern breaking. There's a lineage belief around money only comes through suffering that is now being dissolved. Okay. Like you're going to be dissolving it or working through it. As that clears, she may feel emotionally raw but more powerful than ever. Investment opportunity around month 5 that aligns with long term financial freedom, but only if she trusts her first instinct and not external opinions. So, the guidance for you is stop racing for the hard part. You've already survived it. Now, let it be easier. Let it be beautiful. Let yourself receive what no longer asks you to shrink to hold it. All right. So hopefully that was informative and helpful. Now it is Sharon's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Sharon. I think you wanted to get the spicy reading. You're welcome, Therese. Sharon, it's your turn, honey. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Hi, Sharon. All right, what did you want to do? Who do you want to do the spicy message? I can't remember the name. Just let me know you want the spicy. Did you want dreams or did you want fantasy retrieval? I can't remember. I think you wanted fantasy retrieval. Just let me know, and the first name is in the sun sign for everybody. Not sun sign, their day of birth. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. I lost it. I don't save people's personal information. Okay. Gentleman's time. I feel like I'm missing something. All right, so the last three sexual fantasies he's had about Sharon during Gentleman's time. All right, so number one, the desk submission fantasy. It's like a desk or counter submission fantasy. He pictures her in a skirt, lips parted, glasses on, whether she wears them or not. He adds them in his head. He walks into the office. She's already there. She turns in her chair just as he locks the door. She doesn't say a word. She just leans forward across the desk, skirt rising just enough. He lifts it the rest of the way. No undressing, no slow burn. He just slides in from behind and pulls her hair once just to hear her gasp. She'd pretend to resist, but I know that this is like what he's saying. She'd pretend to resist, but I know that she wants it rough sometimes, wants to be wanted like that. There's like an elevator fantasy. They're alone, maybe late. At night, maybe early morning, doesn't matter. He pictures her in heels, close quarters. He backs her into the wall, hands sliding up her thigh beneath her coat. He doesn't take his eyes off of her as he kisses her neck and grinds against her until she moans softly into his chest. I wouldn't even have to say words. She'd feel how bad I need her the second the doors close. After hours, cleanup fantasy. Lights are low. She's finishing something at her workstation. He imagined walking in, watching her bend to grab something off the floor and losing all patience. He lifts her onto the nearest table, pushes her legs open, and goes down on her like he's starving. No talking, just groaning, fingers gripping her thighs. He imagines her coming undone with him, his name on her lips, while the hum of the building is the only witness. And it says, "I want to feel her shake. I want to make her come before I even unbuckle my belt." Well, I mean, okay, so there's also a fantasy that he has about a hotel room. Um, Full control, full service. He imagines them away at some kind of weekend trip, maybe a conference or a vacation overlap where they coincidentally end up in the same hotel. She opens the door in a robe and he doesn't wait for her to close it. He pictures undressing her slowly, kneeling in front of her, kissing up the inside of her thighs, teasing her until she begs to be touched. Then he throws her on the bed, hands gripping her hips as he takes her hard and deep, mooning her name into the pillow as they both lose control. I wouldn't let her leave that bed for hours. I'd make her climax so many times she'd forget where she was. Number two, the shower fantasy. Clean hands, dirty thoughts. He pictures her stepping into a hot shower, steam rising around her. He follows behind, pressing her to the tile, water cascading over both of them. He grabs her hips, pushes her forward, and enters her from behind, slow, grinding, intense, his breath on her neck. He loves the thought of her hands against the wall, water running down her back, and his name slipping from her lips in rhythm with his thrusts. Then he turns her around and picks her up and finishes with her legs around him, holding her like a prize he refuses to drop. There's something about soaking wet skin in her mouth on mine. I lose myself in her. What's he saying? He doesn't just want her in the moment, he wants her undone. He wants the kind of intimacy that makes him forget he was ever pretending. So I added a couple more because they kept being like surrounding some kind of like work thing or something. So I was like asked for ones that weren't just like work related. Even though he probably thinks about that often. That's probably what he thinks about the most. But like, does it have to all be like that? That's boring. So I asked for a couple extra for you. Hopefully you don't mind. So hopefully that was informative and helpful. Now it is Sandeep's turn. Go ahead and post your questions, Sandeep. No, I don't have Snapchat. You're welcome. Okay. I got your message. Hang on. You DM'd me just in time. Trying to find it. Oh my god. I don't know if I got your channel message. You needed to tell me about that when we were doing it. Anyways. Kind of out of order, I guess. Because Angela. Okay. Alright, I found it. There she is, Sandeep. All right. Some personalized smut for you. Okay, I'm live right now, but I will after, okay? Yeah, I do it on the weekends. Why is everybody asking me if I do this on the weekends when I do it on the weekends? I literally be sending y'all shit. Okay. Alright, we're all cut up now. I sent that for you, Sharon. Okay. Alright. So, quick reading. What are Sabi's current thoughts about Sandeep? And then it will be I can't read it. Angela. Angela, you're after this, not much longer, okay? So make sure you're ready. Hey Candace, how are you doing? If you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description. There's a lot of options down there. Some of it, you know, is not just a reading. There's other services available as well. But you can go look them over if you want in the video description and pick what you would like to do. Alright, please tell me, what are Sabi's current thoughts about Sandeep? 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 I sent you the DMs, Sharon. What are Sabi's current thoughts about Sandeep? Would you be okay if I do the mini depth reading here on the live? No, you can't, because you're reading somewhere else. What are Sabi's current thoughts about Sandeep? Clarifying the Four of Swords. Clarifying the Four of Swords. And the people are not allowed to order readings in advance before the live stream begins. Do you understand what I mean? So, like, if I let you do that, then I would be breaking the rule where I let people do that. Clarifying the Hierophant in the reverse. Ace of Wands. It'll be done tomorrow anyways. Clarifying the Lovers in the reverse. I don't know. I can either do it tonight or tomorrow. What are Sabi's current thoughts about Sandeep? Clarifying the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the Ace of Wands. Damn. He's thinking about marrying you and getting you pregnant. Clarifying the High Priestess in the reverse. Probably thinking what it would be like. Thinking about sex with you. I don't know if there's like a time when you're spending time together and he was thinking about this, like thinking, oh, I should have done that then. Because I'm seeing him mostly, what's coming through is him fantasizing and him reflecting on time she spent together. He feels like he's upset for like not acting on a situation when he could have, and he's wishing that he had done more. So there's like some opportunity he felt like he had, but he didn't take advantage of it, and he's regretting him doing that or not doing it. That's mostly what's the main thing that's coming through. But I am feeling like there's some kind of fear of rejection and things like that, at least at the time when it was happening. He felt like he could be, like maybe you would reject him or something, and he's trying to figure out if he should do that. But he thinks about the future. He thinks about potentially like the long-term commitment, having like getting you pregnant and having sex, and that's just like the main things that are coming through right now. So we're asking his current thoughts. So either this is like one of the last things he thought about you. So he's trying to make a decision. He's feeling overwhelmed. I feel like that he wants to take some action here with the King of Pentacles. He's wanting to do something to stabilize your connection. He's trying to decide that. Two of Swords. He's feeling overwhelmed though, but he feels a lot of love for you currently. That's showing up. And him wanting to stabilize the connection in some way, shape, or form. This is like fear here. And it's highlighting different fearful things and why he's not taking action when he feels like he should. But there is an energy of him being concerned that he'll never get that opportunity again. I don't know why that is there. Anyways, that's all there is to that. Hopefully your reading was informative and helpful. Now it is Angela's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Angela. Angela is getting a mini in-depth reading. You're welcome. I'm going to get Angela up in here. Three. It's 77%. have this freaking power surges. I'm trying to give her a minute to get here. I'm probably about to get out of here. Have a good night, Sharon. Hopefully I can hear from Jess and from, I don't know where Jess went. She ordered it and I never saw her say nothing. I don't know if she had an issue. I'm sure she'll contact me. She had gotten a reading before. I don't know where you are, Jess, but email me or something. It's in the video description if you hear this. And same thing. Angela knows what to do when she misses her reading. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. And hopefully you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.